What it is, man, it's your boy DJ Lil Jetta, Baltimore DJ of the year 3 times, and I'm here with 1045 Green Room. Y'all know what it is.
One more DJ coming up for you. And then they come back with some more. My man Wild Down here, they coming back. You already know. Stop me when you get
Because I'm a stand-up guy, I'm humble, and, I'm just all about supporting people, you know what I mean? Artists, DJs, whatever it is in this industry, I'm just all about supporting people. I love music, and, I love this business. So, that's why I feel like people should fuck with me for real. I don't know. It's like I don't know, man. I can't even explain. A lot of parties dying. That's what I'm trying to get to. a lot of parties is just dying, and it's like, it's like artists now got to figure out a different way, besides the DJ. You know what I mean? Get their music played some way, somehow. You know what I mean? Even though, like, I feel like a DJ should do that. But it's other. I feel like it's like other things you could do to get your music played. You know what I mean? I got started because, my father, he been in the business for some time. He been in the clubs for some time. And just watching him, every weekend, he was never home. So, what I'm saying? He always coming home late. So, I used to wonder, like, what are you up to? You know what I mean? He used to tell me, like, I work the lights in the clubs. I was like, oh, snap, that's what's up. And, I used to always see, like, Baltimore legendary DJs around him, so he used to always tell me stories about them and stuff like that. So it was kind of like just came to me, you know what I mean? Like it was just like a thing that it was always set in stone for real, you know what I mean? And I would say like my father got me into it. He just passed it on to me for real. He had turntables, 1200 techniques. A lot of these DJs don't know nothing about that for real, but he had brought them out to me. He was like, look, this can make you a better man. And, make a lot of money with it, because I ain't know what to do in my life around that time, you know what I mean? And, like, I ain't really sound crazy. I didn't want a job working for nobody, for real. So I was like, I just wanted to figure out something that I can make my own money with. And he presented me with DJing. I was like, you know what? I love music, so let me see what I can do with it, for real. I was practicing every week with it, and, it came about. And now we here, I fuck with Jaden Smith. You know what I'm saying? I know that's about to sound crazy, but like he be dropping some shit that I'd be like, I think people sleep a little bit, bro, a little bit, because he dope. I fuck with Jaden Smith. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a lot of people gonna look at this shit and be like, well, what the fuck? But nah, I fuck with Jaden Smith, yo. He's a dope artist. I can say like, I don't think nobody would expect me listening to you, feel me? But he's dope. I fuck with Jaden Smith. I ain't gonna lie. Man, it's crazy because this is something I've been thinking about for years, man. And it's like, I be really like writing those down, getting into my deep thoughts about this shit. Like, it's crazy. Like, I still don't know, man. People try to say, because people been telling me for years, like, it's the city. And I always denied that shit. Like, bro, it's not the city. I done seen so many, artists blow up from so many different cities, small town city. Like, some people be trying to say, like, Baltimore is small. I'm like, bro, there's so many artists I done seen blow up from small town cities, bro, that, like, I really don't know, like, why Baltimore ain't blowing up, bro. And to be honest with you, like, I just want, like, I really think, like, because as you see now, like, we really coming as a collective group. And I always said that, like, it ain't going to take just one person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's really going to take everybody for Baltimore to, really get on for it. And that's what's going on now. Like, it's so many different things going on with Baltimore right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like for instance, like, I was just watching your shit earlier, Lil Reggie with the streaming shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so much different shit that Baltimore got going on right now. And I was like, yeah, it's going to take everybody, bro. Like, it ain't going to just take one person. Because if you really look what we got, like, it would have been happening. You know what I mean? We got so many people that I can name right now that that you be like, yo, I feel like he can take it far, but why ain't he? You know what I'm saying? And I just really feel like it's gonna take all of us, right? That's why I always preach about like let's just come together and let's just do this shit for real. Of course, I gotta mention DJ Tons, cause you know he taught me how to DJ, so I gotta say DJ Tons. And he still be giving me game to this day. DJ Tons, I gotta say Big L, cause you know he definitely put me on a lot of game early on in my career that I still think about to this day. Who else for real? DJ Booby, gotta mention DJ Booby for real. Who else? I feel like that's the main three. Oh, I gotta mention DJ Jay Claxton. Gotta mention him for real. You know what I mean? That's a legend that's definitely slept on for real. That I be trying to tell people, bro. Like Jay Claxton, the franchise, like that. He still is that guy. You know what I mean? So I would have to say him. Who else, man? I would probably have to say that's the main four for real. I feel like I know I'm forgetting somebody. Somebody. Oh, DJ Rod Braxton. That's why I had another legendary DJ from here, from Baltimore, DJ Rod Braxton. He gave me a lot of game. I'm talking about like on the phone 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? If you talk to anybody, they will tell you. He gonna talk to you on the phone for 3-4 hours. He gonna talk to you on the phone for 3-4 hours for real. But it be you know, it be good game, man, for real. Like it keeps you on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would have to say those main 5 people for real. Gave me game over the years. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta shout out, bro, cause he got a bang on his hands right now, and let's like wherever I'm at right now, where I'm playing that shit right now, people going crazy. Nas G, Chaz, that did my shit, that shit right there. I would have to say that because that shit definitely is banging right now for real. People requesting it. When I always tell people when I'm DJing and people start requesting songs for real, that's when I know it's out of here for real. So I would have to say that for real. I would say just have a business plan together, cause like just like you said for real, like every week I do get, yo, Jetta, I want you to be my DJ. And I'll be like, all right, like, you know what I mean? What is this going to consist of? You know what I mean? Just playing my music every week. And it's like, nah, bro, like, it got to be more than that. You know what I mean? Like, it got to, like, let's do some shows. Let's, go on tour, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's what I say. Just have a business plan together. It's crazy you asked me, because I literally was just thinking about this shit last night, because somebody just hit me up with the same shit, like, yo, I want you to be my DJ. And it's like, that's all they be hitting me up about, like, yo, I want you to be my DJ so you can play my shit every week. And that's cool, but it's like it gotta be more than that with me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I get it, like you gonna pay me bread every week, but like that don't even like excite me for real. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be more than that. So that's why I say just have a business plan together. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't think, us DJs is important when it comes to business. You know what I'm saying? They just think like, yo, I'm just gonna have this nigga spend my shit. And that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just have a business plan together for real. That's what I say. I would say if he really want to be tuned in, like know your music. You know what I'm saying? Like really be tuned in with this music, because a lot of people say they be knowing some music, and I be testing them and shit. They don't really know shit about music. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say know your music. And just practice, man. Just practice every week, cause that's what I had to do to get better. Cause I'm trying to tell. If people listen to my first mixtape, man, and let me tell you, I still got it. I be going back to it sometimes just to motivate myself. Sometimes to listen how far I came, cause like, I be like, damn, like when I first started, I just jumped out there. I ain't practicing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, whoa, I was trash, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but practicing every week, especially. Cause I started in the clubs as well, so like I had to like really think to myself like, shit, if I'm gonna be in these clubs at this early stage, indeed, I got practice. You know what I'm saying? So I was practicing down there every night, man. So that's what I say. You know what I mean? Know your music and practice. You know what I mean? Like make that shit like a everyday hobby. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's 5-10 minutes, bro. That's all it takes. 5-10 minutes to practice, and you good. So I ain't gonna lie. So early in my career, I definitely had to say Test for real, because you know Test is definitely somebody I supported and had like a few shows with. Test, man, you see what he doing? Like, yeah, you see what he doing? He out in London doing this thing. I was like, damn. So yeah, I would have to say, I would definitely have to say Test, and I would definitely have to say, even though I feel like this was like a little bit middle-ish of my career for real, but I would definitely have to say Young Moose. You know what I'm saying? Cause you see what he doing. Like I never even like. I mean, Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Boy, him with Kanye West. I'm like, I ain't. You know, I definitely saw him doing big shit, but you know, he doing bigger shit. You know what I'm saying? Than I thought of for real. So I would have to say Young Moose. Who was somebody? Damn, who was else for real? I'll say that's the main, cause like everybody else, I feel like I worked on like later on like Boss Man, you know what I mean, like, and people like that I worked on like later on in my career for real. But early on, I would definitely have to say Test. I would have to say Young Moose, and yeah, I think that's it for real. Since I'm an over East guy, I gotta say Sonny's. I gotta say Sonny's for real. Sonny's, and I'm trying to think. It's called Lonnie's or Legends in Northeast Market. What is it called? Lonnie's?
I think it's.
Is it Legends or Lonnie's?
I think it's Legends. Damn.
I think it's Legends. I just know where it's at. I'm saying I don't even be looking at it. I just know where it's at, yo, for real. But I think it's Legends or Lonnie. It's one of the two though. But I would definitely have to say between those two for real. You know what I mean? Shout out to my over East people. You know what I'm saying? I've got to represent. You know, so like I've been telling people, I know a lot of people like, yo, when is you dropping this shit? Cause I know I've been saying it for years. I'm not even gonna say it in front. I haven't made a project since, you know what, 2018. So you know what I mean? I definitely want this next project to be major for real. But this one for the city, Volume 3, it's definitely still in the works for real. Baltimore artists dropping like crazy. That's really another reason what's been going on. Baltimore artists been dropping like crazy, so I've been trying to just keep up, make sure that when I drop this project, I have like everything, you know, on it for real. Like, and it's gonna be a 2-part joint. You know, the first one gonna have 40 on, the second one gonna have 40 on. You know what I mean? So I just feel like that's a lot. You know what I mean? For artists to shine on. You know what I mean? So this one for the city, Volume 3, definitely on the way. And I got a few open mics coming up this summer for real. Just figuring everything out. But yeah, I'm just trying to do more for artists, you know, this summer for real. That's what I got coming up. Loyalty is definitely important to me for real. Like I take that shit to the heart. Like once you break that for real, I can't fuck with you no more. You know what I mean? You don't even exist to me no more for real. If you ain't loyal, you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I've been rocking with the guys for some years, so you know what I mean. They came up to me and was like, yo, this is what they want to do. I was like, all right, well, you know, you got me. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all just do what y'all do, and I'm going to do what I do, you know what I mean? Which is support them for real. So, you know what I mean? Loyalty is definitely important to me, for real, and it should be important to others, for real, you know what I mean? Man, just keep spreading love, man. Keep putting on for Baltimore, man, for real. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I want for real from this city is that everybody just keep supporting each other and just keep coming together, man. Like, I know y'all see what's going on. That's why I be trying, like, though, just really look what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be living on a fucking rock. You know what I'm saying? And acting like they know what's going on. Then you ask them some shit, they just be lost. You know what I'm saying? Or they just be saying a whole bunch of dumbass shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Just come together, you know, and let's just keep putting on for Baltimore, man. That's just what I want to say, and I'm gonna keep saying. I know people probably say like, "Yo, this nigga say the same shit every year," but as you see the progress. You know, I ain't saying they doing it because of me, but I'm just saying, you know, I just want to be a part, you know, behind the scenes, front of the scene, whatever. You know what I mean? I just want to be help for Baltimore, man. Just keep putting on for Baltimore. That's what I say.